Hi guys, so as promised, I am going to show you how I power up guest posts and whatever from SEO Autopilot. I'm recording this from my phone, so please excuse the fuzziness. This is the dashboard for SEO Autopilot. So we're going to go to Campaign Wizard and we're just going to put in a random campaign name, click test. And what it does is gives us an option of, is it a new website or whatever? So let's say it's a new website. That's fine. We can select a diagram. Now you can create your own diagrams. I'm just going to go a little bit closer. You can pick whatever you want. There's also diagrams for videos and stuff like that down here as well. But I'm going to just power up. I'm just going to use this one here, which is Web 2.0's. Well, it basically tells you that's a massive diagram. It basically tells you what they all are there in the description. So I would basically click next. I can have how many links I want in the article that I'm putting out. Money site URL link. So if I want to link to more than one URL, I can. Now I'm just going to put my URL in there. And just one generic keyword. You can put in a whole bunch of keywords, generic keywords, and all of that kind of stuff on there as well. And then you go to next. At that point, it allows you to use pre-existing emails and all that kind of stuff for our pre-existing account presets and profiles. So I'm going to use premium working emails. So these ones have all been set up before, and I would click next. Now, at this point, this is where you can really do what you like in terms of content. Now, you can put in your post titles, you can put in your articles, you can use short codes, you can put in short text for social bookmarking and PDF descriptions. You can do a whole bunch of different stuff. Now, if we look closely here, you can see that you can actually generate articles on here as well. Now, bear in mind, this is Web 2.0. It's not going on a money website or whatever. So we can basically use the inbuilt article generator, and we can put in a keyword. So I'm just going to put in SEO. And wait a minute. So I can select article category. So I could do computers and technology, web development, and I can generate an article. Now this will very quickly generate an article for me. I can then spin it, I can tweak it, I can do whatever I want. And then move on to the next step. Now basically what you do is you can add all of the steps in here. You can add your images on the next part where it's multimedia. And then basically you can ping this campaign out. Now it'll either build you Web 2.0s, wikis, PDFs, social bookmarking, whatever you want it to do. And it's this you would put into the URL place. This is the money URLs. So you would basically boost up your guest blog posts with a whole bunch of this stuff. And that is what a lot of people are not doing. So powering up your guest post, powering up your citations, powering up whatever you like. You can use this, you can power up videos, you can power up whatever. Some people even use this to lightly do their own money websites as well. Now, once it's all set up and you go through all the Campaign Wizard, it will basically tell you everything that's been done down the bottom here. It's obviously got stop start settings, and you've got all your kind of settings in here. You've got your captcha stuff, third party APIs. I'm not going to show too much about that, but you've got your proxies and all of that kind of stuff which you can use as well. And that is essentially what you need to be doing to power up your guest posts and anything else that you want to power up. That is one way of building tier 2 links. Now, you don't always have to use SEO Autopilot. You can use other tools, or you could use a bunch of PBNs, niche edits, or whatever. You don't have to use SEO Autopilot. SEO Autopilot is my tool of choice, and it's one way of building tiered links. It's not the only way. People use SAP as well, or they just buy stuff Fiverr gigs, whatever. I'm not saying go and buy Fiverr gigs. I would rather be in full control, which is why I use SEO Autopilot, because then I've got that element of control. I'm not relying on some Fiverr gig worker doing this stuff for me. So that is how you power up your guest posts.